What's up, y'all? It's your favorite chocolate baddie, Mary Jhay. And I'm live and lit right here on My Radio Chicago. It's a new wave show. I got Jade The Ivy in the building.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Thank you for coming.
Yes.
Now, you know, I seen you come perform your stage presence.
Man.
Look, if y'all missed it, the Marley Garage Showcase was a vibe for sure, okay?
It was.
You came with this energy. You demanded the crowd some respect. You had a little call and response.
Yeah.
You know, so I was digging the performance for sure.
Thank you y'all for having me, and shout out to all the artists who came up there and rocked it. It was an amazing show. It was great to like get out, see everybody, network. It was really, really dope. And thank you for having me.
Of course. Now, what is your rehearsal process like?
So my rehearsal process is different. So I came up with a band. When I started rapping,
I could see that.
I have a band. So I perform and I have the approach of a band behind me. So, you know, with a band behind you, it's like there's no room for error. You only got one time to get it right.
Facts.
So I'm on it. That's how I approach rehearsing. That's how I approach shows. I approach shows like there's 5 people behind me playing, whether it's a beat, DJ, whatever, and that's my mentality with it.
Okay, man. I could definitely see that, man. You know, Wild Hair has a band. So.
Yeah, I've been to the Wild. They
okay, you gotta get a Jade The Ivy concert featuring the band. Or do you still have your band?
I still have my band.
Oh, okay. How long have you been doing music?
I've been doing music since like 2011. I started off in the poetry scene, and I met my mentor, and he was like, "You should rap." And it was like that. I took off. I had access to a studio, and I put out my first project, and I've been kind of rapping over the years. It wasn't until 2017 I released my first project with my live band called Euphoric Wasteland. Okay. And that project is a little bit different than what I'm putting out now. That was like live funk, live soul, live hip hop. It was kind of like the roots.
Okay.
Fronted by a woman. So
okay. I love it.
So now with this one, especially like kicking off Tribe came from, when I say me and my tribe in a huddle, I mean just that. It was me, my band in the basement, and we like locked in. My drummer, he hauled his whole drum set down to the basement, and we, going through sounds, slipping through sounds, seeing what sounds good. I got my book out, and I'm writing rhymes, and I'm like, I got this, I got that. So yeah, that's what I mean with me and my tribe in a huddle. My uncle, he's been my bass player. My cousin, my blood cousin, he on the track,
Okay.
I tapped in with Quinn, Ever Since the producer. He was down in the basement producing with us, So when I say me and my tribe in a huddle, I mean just that.
Look, I felt it when you said it on the stage. You say, when I say me and my tribe, you say in a huddle, okay?
Yes,
me and my tribe in a huddle.
Yes.
Okay, I felt the energy all through the stage. Now, take me back. When was the first time you fell in love with hip-hop?
First time I fell in love with hip hop. I feel like I came up in like the boom bap, I came up in that community, like freestyles and ciphers. So like I was already a fan of like Nas and, Bahamadia, Ladybug Mecca.
Okay.
Bahamadia is a Chicago, Anyway, so I came up listening to them, and then I went to Sub T, shout out 606, and they had ciphers, and you would just get up there and you would rock it, and I got up there and I rocked it, and I was like, whoa, I could do this. I could do this.
How long ago was this?
This was I want to say like 5-6 years ago. Okay. So like ever since then I'm like, all right, cool. And then once I like got my band, I was like, yeah.
I dig it. Now, where are you from originally?
I'm from Chicago.
Okay.
What's
Chicago?
I'm from the South Side.
Okay, South Side. I was gonna get you if you say out 290. I was gonna say 290.
Nah, I'm from the South Side. I came up on 74th place in Racine. So St. Sabina.
Oh yeah, that's like what, Inglewood neighborhood. Yeah.
So. Yeah, I'm from Chicago.
Real Chicagoan. Okay. So who inspires you like musically?
Musically, it would be the Roots. Like anything with a live band. I listen to a little bit of everything. Right now, I'm pulling my inspiration from Burna Boy. I love
Burna Boy.
Man, his energy is crazy. But he's also like, his energy comes from Fela. You can tell where he gets his, you know, inspiration too. I listen to Fela, so I'm like, I see what you did. I see what you did. Anything that got anything to do with live music and hip hop. So I'm listening to a little bit of everything. I'm all over the place with it. So
I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. What would you say has been your most or your biggest accomplishment as an artist since you've been out making music?
My biggest accomplishment is just I just keep going, right? Like, no matter the challenges, like, challenges come up, just keep going no matter what. Stay consistent, keep going. So that's my biggest accomplishment. It's just I keep going. I'm so excited because this year, like, I'm set to release for the next year.
Okay.
Like, every month I'm gonna have something coming out. So I'm excited. Like, me and my tribe, we've been in a huddle for real.
Right. And speaking of you and your tribe, I want to get to this because you broke it down a little bit of us. You broke it down a little bit for us. Basically saying your uncle and your cousin is on the record now. The beat. Did you guys make that with the instruments, or what was the process behind the production? So
I remember when I think this is one of the first times I met Evercent, Quinn, the producer, and we was in the basement, and he was like, "Oh, I think I got something that you might like." I was like, "Okay," because I was kind of telling him the directions I was trying to go, and he played that. I was like, "Okay, all right." The next 2 days I had it written. I was like, I'm ready. Like, I've been sitting on this track for like a year and a half. So I was like, I'm ready. And he was like, whoa, you wrote this that fast? Why was you sitting on it for so long? I was sitting on it because, like, you know, as artists, we get in our head. We be like, I ain't going to release this just yet. You know, I don't think they're ready for it. And I was in my head about it. And I wanted to make sure that, like, I had a lot of stuff lined up before I released the first track. I don't want to release the first track and I'm scrambling to get the next single out. Right. I didn't want to do that. So I wanted to make sure all my ducks were in a row. I was in my head about it. I was like, this is a new sound. How they going to take it? You know, they used to the live band and, you know, the roots and all that. And I was like, put that out. My whole family was like, quit playing, put that out. So that's how this came about. So okay, I dig it. Like I said, it's definitely like catchy. Yeah. You know, when you performed there, you like demanded the crowd's presence. Like you took over the stage. So I'm like, oh, okay. I dig it. I want to talk a little bit about your name itself, Jade The Ivy. Yeah. What's the inspiration behind that? Like, where did that come from? So I remember when I've wore many hats in my artist career. I did photography, and I was like, I'm just gonna create a photography name and call myself Jade Ivy. And the guy who mentored me, he was like, you should call yourself Jade The Ivy. I was like, I'm rocking with that. Okay. So that's pretty much how it started. That's pretty much how it's history from there, right? Is your real name Jade? Okay, makes sense. Call me Jade. My real name, not Jade, but, you know, y'all gonna have to Google that information. Yeah. Y'all gonna have to find that in the legal documents. I'm trying to get all up in the sea, trying to get out of the sea. What do you have planned for us for 2023? For 2023, my next single is gonna be releasing in like a month and a half, you know, just in time for summer. It's a summer banger. I can't wait for y'all to hear it. Like, I'm gonna have to tap you in for the video for sure. Come on, we trying to get lit. Yeah, you know, favorite chocolate baby. I'm outside. Yes, that's what we doing for the summer. So I got that coming, and then right after that, I'm releasing the EP that we've been working on, and then I just got a lot of visuals. I got a lot of videos that I've been shooting for the past year. So we ready. Okay, we ready. We ready too. We ready. All right, now who idea the video? I feel like the video is so unique. Who idea was it? Like whose idea? Like, how did the video come about? I wrote the treatment. Oh, okay. That's what that's what I was getting at. Like, did you have a creative director behind it, or what was your thought process behind this video? So I just wrote the treatment. I knew one of my favorite movies is Pulp Fiction and Quentin Tarantino. So I kind of took some inspiration from that. If you see like the suits and like the shot, when, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then it was like the 3-day vision. And I was like, damn, like this is a raw ass video. Like, if you was like off the shrooms or something like that, that would be a good video to watch.
Man, so yeah, I wrote the treatment, and again, me and my tribe in a huddle. My partner, her brother, shot it and directed it, and my cousin, he edited. And we all put that thing together. So
it was really giving like I was in a huddle and like how I was moving around. I swear, like it kind of made me dizzy. I hit the blunt. I was like, is my mind playing tricks on me, or are they spinning around and around and around? Like that was wrong. I like that. I love the creativity behind it.
Shout out to my team of directors and editors, my tribe.
For sure. Now, outside of music, what else? What other hobbies or what other hats do you wear, would you say?
So I've been a chef for 15 years.
Can you cook, or can you cook, or you could just like, you know?
I've been a chef for 15 years.
Well, you know, chefs, there be some chefs, they be cooking all their life and they
can't
don't
cook.
be it.
Nah,
Okay, what's your best dish?
My best dish, anything Asian. Like first thing I learned how to make was like Asian. I came up in Japanese restaurants, so that was kind of funny.
Okay.
Sushi.
So like hibachi.
Yeah, hibachi and all that.
Hibachi.
Like I love making like the ginger sesame sauce and all that. Like I make my sauces from scratch.
Right, you make the sauces. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. She said, "This is not no amateur."
I make my sauces from scratch. Okay. So I've been a chef for 15 years. You know, I came up in the Chicago like West Loop area. You know, just bouncing around from kitchen to kitchen, learning everything I can, and you know, it turned into a career.
Okay. Well, next time come up here, you're gonna have to bring.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring y'all some food next time I'm up here.
Cause I'm a fatty. I love eating. Like I love good food too.
I got you.
And I'm gonna let you know if it ain't good. So don't be mad at me. I'll be like, it ain't it. I'm a picky eater.
No, I love criticism because it just challenges me to be better.
I definitely want to try this homemade sesame ginger sauce. I'm gonna have to get the recipe from you.
All right, I got you.
After this, for sure. Let everybody know where they can follow you at on social media.
Y'all can follow me everywhere at Jade The Ivy, Instagram at Jade The Ivy, Facebook Jade The Ivy, Twitter it's Jade The Ivy, and everywhere Jade The Ivy. Just Google me, look me up, all the things.
Period, man. We live and lit. It's a new wave show. Your favorite chocolate baddie, Mary Jhay. We're going to go ahead and tap into this tribe. I'm running back again just because, you know.
Let's go.
Go ahead. Take it away.
Me and my tribe in a huddle. Fucking with us. You know we all hustle. Said me and my tribe in a huddle. Fucking with us. Who fucking with us? Yo, I heard motherfuckers, they been looking for Jade. Truck shoulders. Tell them stay the fuck out the way. I don't